Welcome to the channel. This is your boy Coach Charles on the soccer benchmark. Now today's topic is not that of the faint-hearted. Today's topic is about uh, what really happens beyond football when tragedy strikes and individuals are forced to either abandon their profession or lose their profession altogether, or even change the way they approach their profession. So stay alive, stay awake. Let's delve into this topic because it is of interest to many. And if you've not subscribed to this channel, please click on the subscribe button. At the end of the video, give me a like, and let's see how we can be able to survive this monster. What does Lilian Thuram, Sami Khedira, Dani Carvajal, Iker Casillas, Nwankwo Kanu, Miklos Faha, Daniel Jacqui, Fabrice Muamba, Kun Aguero, Cristian Eriksen, Mark Vivian Four, Antonio Puerta Four, Fatih Papi, Davide Astori, and Juan Izquierdo have in common? I believe most of you have guessed that these are former footballers, or these are athletes who played football at very high levels. In fact, we have World Cup winners in Lilian Thuram, Sami Khedira, Iker Casillas. All these players won the World Cup. So it means they were proper athletes. It means that they were good at what they did. In fact, if you recall, Aguero gave us the Aguero moment. Aguero! What a moment that was. But still, something stalked them. And that something lives within them that changed their life forever. And this is the main reason why we are going to discuss this topic. Taking a look at some of these players and what is this that was stalking their lives? What is this that made a lot of change to how they play, when they play, and if they'll ever play? If you've not subscribed to the channel, please click on the subscribe button. Let's delve into what this monster is all about. I call it the monster within. Everyone talks about it. Everyone feels it. The minute you don't feel it, it means you are normal. And this is a common aspect, the joinder, the joint that brings all these players that I've mentioned together. And we can simply call it the heart. Now, all these players were inflicted by different aspects of heart condition, and they had to go through a lot of medications, a lot of treatments, a lot of care, and implants had to be put in some of them just to be able to play or to even live the life as we know it. And now this topic came to my mind when the other day Manchester United brought out the information about Manzrui, that he suffered a mild heart condition. And heart conditions are some of those, is one of the conditions that when you hear a player or an individual has, you become a bit worried about it because the heart is the center of our life. That is where life revolves around. So I decided to look at this issue and what exactly it's all about. And this brought me to the first condition that people suffer from. That is called cardiac arrhythmia. Now, it is noted that Mazuri does not really have cardiac arrhythmia. He has a mild condition that is afflicting the heart. That is why he'll be out for some time to be able to get treatment on the same. But players like Cristian Eriksen, who currently plays for Manchester United, suffered a cardiac arrhythmia. So what is this cardiac arrhythmia? What is this animal called cardiac arrhythmia? Now, cardiac arrhythmia refers to an irregular heartbeat. This can mean the heart beats too quickly. Uh, uh, Doctors call it tachycardia. It can also beat too slowly. They call it bradycardia, or it can also be irregular beating. So, arrhythmia results from disruptions in the electrical impulses that coordinate the heart's beats, leading to inefficient blood pumping. What are some of the symptoms of cardiac arrhythmia? 1. Palpitations, feeling of skipped or rapid heartbeats, dizziness or lightheadedness, shortness of breath, chest discomfort, and fatigue. Now, individuals are always advised that whenever you feel some of these symptoms, one should be able to, first of all, seek medical advice, go to the nearest medical uh, establishment so that you can be checked out. Because the minute you feel dizziness or skipped or rapid heartbeats, shortness of breath, chest discomforts, and fatigue, do not take these conditions lightly or these symptoms lightly, because they may lead, or they may be just the precursor to a cardiac arrhythmia. So the causes of cardiac arrhythmia include heart diseases. These may manifest in the form of coronary artery diseases or heart valve disorders. Secondly, there can be electrolyte imbalances in our body, the potassiums, the calciums, the various electrolytes that the heart requires to be able to beat normally. High blood pressure, this is prevalent more so in senior citizens, and individuals are always advised to always make sure that your blood pressure is within the optimum. Always have a check, always take your time to be able to find out what is the state of your blood pressure. There may be thyroid issues, substance use, things like caffeine, alcohol, nicotine, basically drugs. These may lead to cardiac arrhythmia. And individuals are advised to avoid stressful situations and anxiety, because they form one of the major causes of cardiac arrhythmia. So if a sportsman who is always very fit, who is always exercising, is always on the move, plays 90 minutes a game, can suffer from this condition, it means that for individuals who do not do much in terms of exercising and regulating their alcohol take or drug intake, or basically their lifestyle is not geared towards sports, it means that our chances of surviving a cardiac arrhythmia is way, way too low. So be advised that always make sure that you avoid some of these causes or reasons that may lead to cardiac arrhythmia. Cardiac arrhythmia is not a death sentence. In fact, very many sportsmen have survived it. Lilian Thuram, Sami Khedira, Dani Carvajal, Iker Casillas, Nwankwo Kanu, Fabrice Muamba, Kun Aguero, Cristian Eriksen. These guys are still alive. And some of them are still playing active football, for the case of Cristian Eriksen. So it means that all individuals need is to have early detection methods. And this is some of the things that I'll discuss in the next video on cardiac arrest. But some individuals did not make it after they suffered heart problems. Individuals like Mark Vivian Foe, Antonio Puerta, Davide Astoni, Juan Izquierdo, and Miklas Faha. These individuals were not able to survive. To take this opportunity to thank the medical fraternity, those who have made it possible for some of these footballers and former footballers to be able to survive cardiac arrhythmia. Because the attention that they provided to these players, the medical knowledge, the expertise, and the quickness of their response towards these individuals. In my next video, I'll be discussing cardiac arrest and the main differences between cardiac arrest and cardiac arrhythmia. Thank you for watching. If you've not subscribed to the channel, please do. We are building this thing day by day, bit by bit. Give me a like, give me a comment. If you have a question that you need us to discuss in the next video, leave it in the comment and we'll be able to take it up from there. Stay safe and may your heart beat normally.